sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We have our we have our international guest gonna come. We're having our live-a-thon continue. Oh, uh-oh. Did they do this on purpose? I hope they didn't want to wet us. We're wait, that's what happens when you go with somebody else's. Well, it's supposed to be a public garden. Did they do that on purpose because they knew I was sneaking in here? Okay, so if I move really quickly, it's because the water starts like spraying over here, right, Choco? I don't think so. I think we're good. You know, if you have been joining me, that we like to do our little, just exploring around, and it's actually more on the public side than the private. Choco, have a seat. I'm gonna raise the Osmo up a little bit so I don't have to duck down, right? Remember, that's the point of having the Osmo. Okay. Wow, that was cute. So I'll show you later. I'll show you in a little bit. Come on, Choco. At least you have water. Everybody, just a little bit. Don't mind me in my garden cream. Not. Is there ever Choco? So our live-a-thon, you know, it's got us very excited. We're so close to the goal, and we really appreciate you all from all over the world joining in and supporting, and some other people too, like from other, you know, like just supporting and popping on in and giving me good compliments and liking and subscribing and making my journey turn out to be paying off, in many ways, more than monetarily, obviously. This is a journey. And wait, is there somebody here? Or is that my own message? Wait, hold on. Like, we're growing, and my other co-creator lady friends, they're growing as well. We've been working really hard for a while, playing hard, play hard endurance. Choco, did somebody write something to us or no? Oh, that was just us saying welcome to the live chat. So yeah, with that, thanks. We're gonna get to our just relaxing. That's part of what we do. Yoga dance, holistic living, lifestyle, getting out into nature, reminding each other to, even us co-creators, we're like, we have these goals. Like now, I'm so close to it that I am doing this live-a-thon. But I did have to take a break yesterday. So my mind was like, but then I was like, no, I have to follow what I say so that I can get rejuvenated and re-energized, and not everything has to be, part of our sacred journey, right? I do share a lot of things, and I will be sharing a lot more once we solidify this YouTube, um, you know, as listen to the co-creators that are out there. I got the message. I don't know if you got the message directly from Neil, directly from YouTube, right? From the top, we are no longer just co-creators, or what do you call it, influencers. We are officially now entrepreneurs. So we do, like another friend of mine said, I'm going to keep it neat and tidy. And so I'm going to shout her out. Omi 2.0 is going to be the new neat and tidy version that we are going to be co-creating together and going and giving YouTube, what they want, and giving our sponsors and our commercials, so keeping it a little bit more on the neat and tidy side, right? Why not? Positive, uplifting, inspiring, um, better language that helps to create our reality, to create your reality. Not like, what do you call it? Not like ranking and battling and cursing and putting one another down, right? So that's what we're doing here at this galactic station, intergalactic, interworld, cultural, music. Um, as you can see, we're in the garden and there's banana trees. So I'm kind of finding curiosity in other things that maybe before they were a little bit more chaotic, dramatic, predictable, haughty lifestyle. Yeah, I love music and dance and fashion and beauty and all of that, but that came with a lot of also with other things, right? So wherever you're at, that's super cool. Me, I chose to switch it up from the Long Island iced teas. Absolutely spectacular, right? But imagine that being like less culture, and oranges, and to a chai iced tea, or a green tea, or a mate. I know, I never thought I could do it either, believe me. I was like, what the heck? Who can live like that? I was like, yeah, I don't know. What's those songs like? Whiskey, pour me another shot, I don't know. It's not coming to me right now, but you know the songs I'm talking about. They're like drinking songs. Oh, Choco, I'm so sorry. I keep, guys, I'm trying to find the right spot so I'm not up in your face. This is a learning journey. I have, I have done some funny filming, trying to find, more creative ways when I didn't have the gimbal and I didn't want to just be, because I wasn't at, and I'm still not at the professional level that I'd like to be in terms of cinematography and all that. I was trying to be creative, and I still am, with giving you exciting views and new things to look at. And actually, today we had awesome. I'm talking about bringing the awe back into our lives, like the awesome, like really being like, oh, like wow. And that happened to us today on our live stream in the morning. So we've been doing a lot of morning and sunrise, early day, and then evening sunset, and we have been being surprised by nature, and that is yoga. That's what I wanted to share with you as well. That yoga is not only getting the yoga outfit, having the yoga mat, going to the specific classes, being like afraid and weirded out, and you're like, I can't do it. I'm not. That one's over there. Like they all are in the class. And you're like, uh, that's not what it's about. Yoga is where you're at in the day. It's union. It's yoking. So me learning to spend time with this one, at first he was really like, oh, I don't, that's union, that's yoking, that's grounding, right? Most people are talking about grounding now. We kind of, we know, right? And if you're not familiar, which is okay, because there's so many things we don't know till we know. And if we're, especially if we're in a similar circle, same circle, we keep pressing the same things on the YouTube, pressing the same things like the people, and we if we don't expand it, we might not grow. So I do expand, and I'm like, oh, what are they saying over here? And that's how, oh, I found so many great people and so many great communities, right? Because if I just Imagine if I'm like, oh, I do yoga and dance, and that's all I subscribe to. I would be like, we just all be like, maybe even just comparing each other, and I don't know, because, but I want to go and I want to meet people, and I want to do different things that support a holistic lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, whether they're dancing or just mobility or calisthenics or cooking healthy or just being really kind, showing me nature in their country. Um, I think that's what we need to do, sort of, as opposed to just only, I don't know, I have a different perspective on why we're here on YouTube, and I've been checking around, moving around, and dropping in on people and peeping in, and being invited to different live streams, and it's been super cool. And um, we get separated. We get separated for a while, but it's like in real life, like when we go on vacation, right? So I'm kind of like a on a YouTube staycation, and I just keep like checking out, and I drop a line here or there, or I say thank you for what you're doing, and give them a little compliment. And sometimes it's a little cheesy. It's not easy being cheesy, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, not easy being cheesy and being polite and choosing the right words and trying to inspire and realize I don't know what this person went through, what they struggled, because most of us are struggle have. Are, let's just put it this way: we are survivors, we are warriors, we are creators, we are bridges, being and becoming. We are lighthouses. So I think that we are very resourceful, the ones that I've been listening to. So I know that maybe they think, oh, I'm not part of their whole, real core group. But you might think that, right? But I'm gonna make an analogy, and it's gonna be really funny. You guys, do you know about the monkey and the lion? Right, the monkey and the lion. So the monkey is like always like over there, just like picking you. It's like tending to you. And it's like, oh, little monkey. It's like always there, right? The little monkeys, you see them, and they're together. They're like getting your little things out of your hair, and all those things that you want, right? That attention, and you think, oh, they really love me. Oh my God, these monkeys are like the best ever. This is my crew, right? And the lion is over there. The lion is just like sitting there. The lion looks like it's just resting. The lion is just like in royal posture, and they're like, "Well, what's the lion doing over there?" The lion thinks it's like king of the jungle, but I know it is. But it's like, hello, you could be a little bit more active, right? With us, but then when like danger comes, like something just intrudes, like I don't know, like a wolf, a pack. I don't want anybody. I don't even want the wolf pack or the coyotes. I don't want it. But anyway, what happens is everyone gets frightened, right? Because something new happened, something changed. And guess what? All those little monkeys that were like picking your hair, and they were like, laughing and eating the things, like found little crumbs right next to you and stuff. Like they just gone. Those monkeys are up in the trees, different trees, screaming. I don't know exactly how monkey screaming sound, but anyway, just say let's just put it that way. And what does the lion do? The lion comes and and he's like coming to your protection and he dare mess with us. So I don't know. I'm not sure which one is better, right? I'm obviously you can see by my analogy that me and my crew are more like the lions. So we somewhere we're there, we're watching, we're checking it out, we're making sure everybody's okay. And when it comes time, we're ready to play. Hey, Choco. So I'm so excited, and this us reaching our 1K, yo, 1K goal is like gold to me. It's gold to YouTube. It's gold to the society, the co-creator community. Because as each of us grows, we uplift the other ones. We take our crew with us. You know what I'm saying? We start to do the collaborations. I already started giving the shout outs. I already have the collaborations lined up, and they're going to be more. The other ladies are lining up theirs as well, their podcasts, their interviews, because we realize this is not a joke. This is not a joke. Like, we're investing our life force energy, our time, our communication skills, our writing skills, our filming skills. Look, I manifested this gimbal. This is the latest and the greatest. It's like, it's way advanced. It's more than me. It's more than I can do. I am going to take a long, okay, just going to use my own language. I'm going to figure this out as quick as possible. Me and this gimbal are going to be doing great cinematography. And however the process is, it is, which you guys have been. This morning, it was flipping upside down, going all around, but it actually taught me something. And we got to film in a way that you're supposed to. You're supposed to. One of the points about this is, I'll show you. About this one is you're supposed to be able to stand up and film down below. So I was doing it today. I picked it up and then we went for a walk on the beach. At first, I wasn't sure what was going on. I was going upside down, all around. I was thinking, oh, I'm messing this up. As like always, like me and technology are like having this love, love, love. I don't know relationship. So, but anyway, Osmo is being good to me. It's like, let me tell you what to do. And then he flips upside down, and there I go, walking, and there we go, walking, and just literally, I'm taking you in the water. So if you have the patience to when I can put up those lives, then you can like maybe I'll learn by then how to delete, edit, clip them out and stuff, make them better. But if not, you can fast forward, no problema. I know. And they were like, oh, but it's just what? It's all free. On Netflix, they make you pay twice. They're like, watch it again, pay again, buy it again. See what I'm saying? So, like, especially if you're a creator and you're on this journey, then yeah, then you join me and you say, oh, if she can make a silly fool, I can, you can, we can, it's okay. Part of the growing pains. I just heard that from the lockdown crew. What is it? Oh, it's just brand new for me, but the enthusiasm and the passion was there that I caught it already, and that's what he said, Chip. He said that we've got to have the passion, we've got to have the desire and the passion, to do this, to want to do this, and I do. I got inspired because he's like, "Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it." I said, "What? Okay." At some point, we gotta trust each other. We gotta give each other a chance here, get out there and meet new people. Okay, let me see here. I want to see, is that a good angle or not? Sometimes, see. Oh, oh. Okay, wait, wait, wait. Okay, here, how's that? And I didn't feel like carrying my big blanket today, so I'm just obviously gonna do what I do, just sort of dirty and use what I got. And Tuku wants to relax too. See, we're taking it a little bit easier because we have been doing this live-a-thon, but we've had so many amazing people from all around the world and showing their love and support. The ladies, gents, caballeros. So as we grow experiences that we share, the tips that I know, the beauty that we are, the beauty that surrounds us, the beauty that is. We're going to explore that. Very exciting. Oh, I forgot what else. You know what else he said? You know what YouTube said? You know what Neil said? Got I got the message. I was like, "What?" That's why I'm thrilled. That's why I'm excited. I think that's why everybody's like popping on because he said that this is our stage, right? That we are the artist and this is our stage and our theater. And so I've been always wanting that. Like I've been dancing. I have like what's up with that? Why was I so afraid? I was dancing by myself in my house like for years, like pretending that I had an audience, pretending that I was on the stage, actually not realizing that obviously the world is changing and when we got especially after the lock-in, I'm excited. I'm like he's like if I'm yelling, if I'm being excited, it's the passion. So wait, so I, I guess because it was different before, I don't know, YouTube. But now it's getting much more professional. So that's why I'm so excited. And I'm gonna check in now to see if anybody wrote us because they play little tricks with us. Like they don't want us to be afraid and they want us to be able to speak and do whatever we need to do no matter what. So they kind of like play hide and seek when, and you know what I'm talking about if you're a creator. Oh, oh, you're back, Trump. Okay, be kind. Let's see. Let's see who else is here. Ay, gracias. Christian's back. You guys, you see what I'm saying? You're like you're becoming, is this becoming like a community? Or is that what they say? That's what they want us to do, is create that's what I wanted to do, is create a space where we could come back to that. No one's going to get blamed, no one's going to get shamed, there's no curse words here. We're literally living what we're talking about. We've got cool animal friends. We go to the beach. Oh, surf has already started and we're going to be going surf scouting and we're going to look. I told you you see, it's not. It's yes. It's about reaching the 1K. I'm gonna start the interviews, but I think I might save the really, really big ones, like till like the monetization. You know what I mean? Like to really make it worth it, and an exchange, energetic exchange. You see, you understand what I'm saying, right? So I'm gonna keep the passion and keep it going, and I might just like make believe in my head just to get to that. Well, I do have somebody who's going to support me if I lock in, as they say, lock in. But I could make believe that 2,000 is the goal, is the real one. Like I could make believe that YouTube actually, right? Stephen, hi, Ozzy Khan. I think Ozzy Khan was here before too. But this is getting really exciting because I told you I need to tell. I'm not telling anyone at this moment, so I'm waiting till I get legit. I'm waiting to get some information from YouTube that says now tell them to just shh, shh. You said you were, I didn't tell them. I'm not letting anybody know like the success and the growth and when certain videos hit certain. It's just all by. It's just me and my YouTube buddies, my friends, right? Oh, gracias. Yeah, exactly. It is for me, really. You guys, Choco, Choco, you did it, didn't you? You did it. He did it, guys. He did it. I didn't pay attention, and I did it. It's my own fault. Okay, look what he did. Choco, I love you anyway. Ah, and I love this shirt. Do you guys see that? This is an amazing, amazing freaking shirt. This is a freaking vintage denim. Look, it's got patches for when you shoot your gun, baby. Look, when you shoot your gun and you put your elbow down on the table and you don't want your elbows to get worn out because you've been shooting a lot of guns. That's for real. I forgot where it came from. They told me it was their papas, their daddies. So I was like, I want it. Give it to me. And now look, I gotta patch it up myself. I got shot. That's what I'm gonna. Yo, I'm a survivor. Where is my gun wound? Right there. Is that my heart? Wait. Oh no, where's my heart? Is that my heart? Did I get? I think no. I'm gonna say, let's say where I got shot. Let's see. I got shot. Oh, don't let's not bring about what we think about. It's my theater. It's a stage. I'm just playing. Look, so I'm okay. Maybe I could be smarter. Anyway, yeah, that's what I get. That's exactly, he did that to the other beautiful brocade blanket. So that's union. This is yoga. This is detachment. I know, right? I'm not kidding. This is detachment. This is a part of the yoga journey, the holistic. It's like, I love that shirt, right? So what could I do? Could I freak out? Yeah. Could I get really upset? Yeah. Could I be like pissed off? Could I be like, I'll never find one again? Could I be like, it's worth so much money. I could have sold it, for like $200. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. And now Choco, boom, bang, bang. I could have done that. In another life, maybe someone else maybe who hasn't released that tension, that anger that was actually meant, it was caused, somebody else was rude and mean to them and they were upset and maybe they this that the other and then they poor little dog did that and that, so this is why we let it out. We bounce and we let out and we help to detoxify our lymph nodes, and how I've been talking about and how I've been getting proof that dance is medicine, and dancing for health. In Australia, they're doing it. It's legit, right? Harvard University is doing studies. It's legit. Um, I've told you before, Albert Einstein College in New York. So what I'm sharing with you, this is actually medicine. And if you think about it, right? If you don't get distracted that it's a vertical live stream and that I'm here, you think about sacred dancing from the cultures, right? From the Indians and Africans, and anybody that does that, they bounce a lot. They jump up and down, they really literally. So that's what we do. So this way we don't have to say, "Oh my gosh, I don't have the money to go to the gym. Oh my goodness, I don't have the right yoga wear." But that's coming soon because I'm gonna get sponsored. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the car, I don't have the time, whatever. So, but if you're lucky and you're blessed and you're healthy, you have your feet and you have your legs, right? Then you realize that we have acupressure points on the bottom of on our feet. So you want to you want to start to roll. Let's just start with a roll, right? So maybe we roll forward, we roll back, we roll forward, we roll back, we roll forward, we roll back. Like if we didn't know, if we didn't do that before, if we didn't realize, if no one told us, if the channels and the stations that we're watching are not sharing, you know, holistic tips in a hip hop way, in an okay way, without a blame or shame way, you know what I'm saying? What we're gonna do is we're just gonna play. We're gonna play. We're gonna play with life again. We're gonna see what happens. We're going to be advocates for a holistic lifestyle, moving into motivation, activating the ACT. So never mind what I look like. never mind what you look like, which that's hard to do, right? We got our egos. But it's not about what we look like, but it's about what we choose to do, like our feet. So if you say, can I trust her? Um, oh, she sounds like she knows what she's doing. Well, let's see what I do, right? Like, watch. So you've seen the starting from jump, right? I have it up there. And then you can see the lately and the post. You can look at the post, really, the community post. The community post is like that thing that's in space. The thing that they sent into space to let others know that we're here. To if there's other intelligent form out there, right? I don't know what that thing is called. Some kind of a shuttle space thing that was very controversial, right? To send it out or not to send it out. Will it attract the right people, the right aliens, or what? So basically, that's how I feel about when I put community posts up. I'm like, I take the picture. I think it's so beautiful. I pick the fruit, or I make the meal, or I write the poem, or I put a really cool music to lift you up, and then I'm like, how does this work? I like, who's actually seeing this? Like, how? So anyway, yeah, it's all a learning experience. And then I say, well, I'm doing it for me, right? I'm doing it for me. I'm on the 1,000 day journey. For a while, I was literally writing every day about the 1,000 day journey. People were like, whatever, I'm like, because I was like, do this exercise, drink water, do this breathing. But it was only like it was literally like 3 things a day. I was like, well, maybe somebody wants to join me on this journey, the magic power circle, the golden rules, the 20 golden rules. I didn't make them up. Like masters, people have changed their lives and created, I mean, everything. So I said, why not give it a try? So, I've been implementing these kind of things in my life, and that's what I wanted to share with you. Manifesting tips and tricks and tools, but in a fun and cool way, right? That only you can figure out. Oh, which one works for you? Which one sounds good? So how are we doing here with this lighting and everything? Oh my God! I'm just like, oh Lord, are we growing up? Is everybody growing up together? Look at this! Wow, look at that! Oh my gosh, so beautiful. The light. Yeah, the banana leaves. Okay, let's see. Oh, Gimbal, what are you doing? Choco's here. He's resting. Look how Choco. Where's Frankie Blue Puppy? Oh no, I'm still doing the same dyslexic stuff. And there's Gimbal. Osmo's moving around, doing his thing. Look at Choco, so cute. He's tired from all the live streams as well. He's like, this has been so exciting. I've been speaking to people from all around the world. If someone's coming, we gotta go. Okay, no. You guys know I'm always sneaking. I'm like, we gotta go. That's why I need you. I need us to become legit so I can stop sneaking around. We become legit, become proud, right? Become proud entrepreneurs. All the world is our stage, as Neil said, and as Shakespeare. Neil's just Neil just Neil just copied the greatest, one of the geniuses of all times. All the world is your stage. He knows what he's doing, right? YouTube entrepreneurs. He knows what he's doing too. He's like, these people are like quick. He didn't expect everybody to catch on so quick. He's like, what the frick? He said they gave out billions of dollars. Of course he's like, now he knows. He's like, it's no joke. We ain't joking around no more. We're like, Choco, wait, shh, 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 shh. I'm sorry. You want some water? Poco de agua? See? Un poco de agua? Your friend Christian is here. Cristiano. Sorry. Don't forget to drink your water, guys. It's super, so important. That's what we do as well. By me coming on here, you make me follow my rules. Me and Choco, we follow the rules because, like I said, if I'm gonna talk it, then I better do it right. I better show you, and you can see that the strength is building because of all of the power move we've been doing. The flexibility is building. You know, we've been doing the plank a lot, right? But these past days, we need to do more, right? We got so excited with all the international crew. We've been doing a lot of talking, but today let's do some more plank, squat, horse dance, right? Uh, tree pose, royal dancer. These are our main core poses that we've been doing. We did some camel this week. We did some pigeon. We did a lot of animal, right? Animals, cat and cow. Okay, let's see what this is. That's the gizmo. That's the Osmo gizmo. He is. Okay, let's see if we see anybody here. Hi. Oh, look. Oh, Ozzy Khan. Oh, Ozzy Khan. Cristiano. Libre. Oh, so lovely. Ozzy Khan, thank you. Oh no, don't waste water, Choco. No, no, no. Aki, I can't let him go only because I don't want him to go towards the road, but he does. He has his free time. You want a little bit more water, Choco? He's good. What is that sound? Who's doing what? Thank you so much, Ozzy. I appreciate you guys. Really, you inspire me. You, you are bringing this out. If we are reflections of each other, then that's what's happening here. That in Cristiano. Mhm. Oh, mi collad. Sí, mi collad. Voy a decir mi amiga. Esa otra que no sabe. Esa es otra que yo lo dijeron ella. I told her long time ago. I said I want to do a YouTube page. I want to do a YouTube channel, right? And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it with you." Nothing disrespect, excuse me, right? Because if we gossip and whatever, but I realized that the other day, like our experiences, if we use other people and we name them and stuff, that's not actually that's not cool. But anyway, the it's not a blame thing. It's just like she got super excited. I was very excited, and she said that she had all the cameras and that we were gonna, And I told her about my idea to do skits and acting because, I kind of got her into acting too as well and stuff. And anyway, and she didn't actually do it. She never mentioned anything, and I just kept doing my thing like I should, right? So the bottom line is she's a very, very talented artist, beautiful designer, and that she made this necklace, and it's copper protection from the cell phone. So now that I'm up close and I'm looking at you guys and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go live and all that, I'm just like I put protection. So the copper and the amethyst, you see. So I love locally handmade. That's locally handmade. That's locally handmade, right? That's another style that's locally handmade, literally from the ocean. And this is what I'm talking about, people not being afraid of AI taking over their jobs. Who's doing what here? Dear greetings from Suriname. I apologize. I don't know if Suriname, I Is Suriname a person or a place? Suriname. Satnam, thank you. Um, Greetings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming. I super appreciate you. And we're having a live a thon because I'm so close to my 1K goal. So if you do like what you see, if you love nature, if you're trying to transform or integrate holistic practices into your life, like nature, like grounding, like sun gazing, like yoga, like positive thinking, then I would suggest that you do subscribe here. And also another little something, I'm probably gonna change my name because people keep talking about my other name that I had. So just so you know, and so that you don't lose me. So here it is, okay? Flexi, but we start all from the beginning, right? So wherever you are, that's amazing because the hardest part is starting. And most people don't start, and that's actually that's the beginning, not starting, right? So here we go. If you have never done it before, you can actually just lift your leg right there, and that's a fully recognized tree. Touching your heart, right? So I don't want to hear any excuses. If you're healthy enough to breathe and visualize, anything can happen. I saw The Secret and I listened to Joe Dispenza. And I listened many people that they said that they were not going to walk or they weren't going to heal or that they're back or they had cancer. And I studied and I listened and I said, wow, miracles happen. And miracles happen if you believe. If I believe, if you believe, if we inspire each other. If we don't say those things, I'm very sick and I'm down and out and it's over and like that. But if we say, if we use the affirmations, right? And do the work, the food, the healing, the food, the movement, the sun, the cosmic charger and cleanser, the sun, the moon, the ground, the water, the healer. You guys, why don't we take a look at the ducks? Since we're having a day of animals and we saw the monk seals today, that was a blessing. But you guys, I saw, oh, I was so close, right? Anybody was here with me this morning, but if not, I'm gonna try to like make little shorts and put it out because it is a blessing. They are the guardians between the worlds. So the other day we had the Hanu, we had the sacred turtle, and then today we had the monk seals, right? And so they came out. There was two, not one, two, and we were so close. But then some people started to kind of yell to us, some locals, right? Because it's dangerous, and they're big mound of muscle. Igual, tus ojos son. Aw, gracias. Warrior, warrior, you're back too. Cristiano. Well, these lives are getting more fun. It's like, you don't want to be alone, you just want to connect with cool people, then here we are, right? You want to laugh a little bit, inspire each other, tell us what's going on good in your life, right? As we progress, as we do the manifesting and everything, why not? We support each other. Oh, wait, I told you I was going to show you the ducks, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see if Osmo. Sometimes when I move him, he acts silly. Wait, look at the ducks, you guys. Oh, oh, see duck. You see Osmo moving on his own. Like so, Osmo, the ducks are over there. Oh no. You see, he just. Oh, Osmo, the ducks. They're like, oh my god, almost fell. Hey ducks, my National Geographic ventures here. Oh, oh, Choco, shh. He's like, come back, leave those ducks alone. He's like, it's all about me, right? He's like, no, it's not about the ducks. It's about me. Okay, here we go. Okay, how are we doing? We're learning, aren't we? We're learning to move and work with this Osmo. Choco, you bit my gunshot jacket, my gunshot denim shirt. Oh, we gotta move that. It's getting glary. Okay. Oh, it's too much. DJ Osmo, can you stand up, please, on your own? Can you be a little bit supportive of the endeavor? No, 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 Choco, you cannot bite my. Get off of it. One bite is enough, dude. You guys, look, my bullet. You shoot. You put your elbows down, and then you take your shot, right, and it doesn't wear out. But I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you on my live, and I got shot. And Choco did that to me. Choco, it's my fault. Oh wait. Oh no, somebody's coming. I think. It's okay if they came. Then I would just have to leave. I wouldn't have to leave, but I would prefer that we were more private, right? Because so we can speak these things and mm, let's just enjoy the ambrosial hour a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna be quiet for a moment. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to start to literally do the classes together. That's the point. I wanted to get to that, number of social proof so that YouTube supports my journey, opens up the portals and the doors and the possibilities for me. And then also, it's not just YouTube, right? It's the people in your life. If you're if you're gonna take away energy and time from people, to go and give and perform for guests around the world, then they also want you to know it's of value and that you're being appreciated and compensated, right? Because if not, they're not really gonna support you because they're gonna be like, listen, if you're gonna work for free, I got plenty for you to do. And you know what I mean, right? And you feel bad because if they're working or they're like doing a kind of work that you don't want to do, that you want to go in. All I'm thinking about while they're talking is just like, I gotta, I'm like, thinking I gotta escape so that I can come and see you guys. I have to get out of here. Like, what are you guys gonna do today? Okay, when can we get the work done? What's the schedule? That's what I'm like now. And I'm sorry that I'm always with my hand in my hair, and I'm just because it gets so big. And then people say weird things sometimes, and then it looks frizzier, and I feel self-conscious, but that's going to change too. That's going to change, and I'm going to invest in maybe someone who does my hair, right? For me, at least some kind of treatments. I'm going to invest so we have fun. So maybe I'll do a makeover, maybe I'll say, okay, let's try the rice and the rice treatment to soften our hair. Maybe we'll reach out to some rice soap company, and I'll get a bunch of extras, and then I'll do a competition or whatever they call it, a poll or something. Then I can do a giveaway. I mean, why not? That's the kind of things that I want to do, is have fun and utilize what's being given to us. So if I see other people doing these things, that means, it's possible, right? So that's what I'm going for. This fun, the opportunity, the entrepreneurship, as Neil, CEO of YouTube, says. And as the numbers are showing, they are, I think they're even, I'm sorry, Netflix, but I think that they're surpassing, I think us, who's they? Us. Because we don't want to have to pay again on Netflix. We don't want to say, they say it's new. And you're like, it's not, what do you mean new? Uh, you're like, what is that movie? What year was that? That's like from the dinosaurs. And they said it was new. Well, it's new to you, just like me. I'm new to you. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to have fun. So I just show you the ducks. Now, should I? Well, there's the bananas right there. So I just wanted to show you the bananas. Not that you don't know what bananas look like, but bananas on a tree. Maybe you've never seen, there's a very special, unique um, flower bulb. It's very strange. I never knew that. Mm. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're always moving around. We're checking out lighting. We're checking out the gimbal, the DJI Osmo gimbal, and we are practicing with it. We spent a whole year doing lives with just the camera and placing it down and shaking all over the place and falling down together all over the place. And now we're going to spend another year with the gimbal going upside down and round and round. But at least it's not as shaky. It's like it's a smooth upside down ride. He's like, gimbal. He's like, roll with me. Why don't you roll with me? And then he like flips upside down because he's got his own mind, and he actually helped me out. And I say he because I don't know. He's slate. He's slate. He's slate and black. He's mixed. Osmo is mixed, and he might even be from Africa because he's got uh, green, red, and a little yellow right there. So anyway, here's the deal. Osmo and me, we're getting to know each other. But if you think this is something, he's not even connected to the app yet. That's when the things start. That's when I can start to like move, and then he kind of look and follow me. Where I go, he goes, and you go, and we go, right? So that's the thing. That's why I manifested this one. I looked into it. I studied around. I checked into my, YouTube professor that I love, the YouTube University. There's Roberto Blake. I can't tell you that man. He the in one class, in one, you get more than enough. You get more than you need. You get uh there's a few others, right? There's Think Media, and they always suggest this quality equipment for our journey. And so this investing in this equipment actually secured my long-term commitment, and that's why I started to get much more excited with you guys and like really start to dance and show myself. I was kind of afraid and I was embarrassed and I thought it was silly and I was like, but why, if I was going to dance, why didn't I start TikTok years ago? And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that silly. I'm not going to, I'm going to do something more importante, más, como elevated psychological psychiatry, uh, drama, more importante. And only to come to find out that dance is for health, that health is wealth, that it's more important now than ever, that people all over the world, oh no, don't tell me now they really are coming. Oh, shoots. Pickup trucks. Farmers. Who's your farmer? I'm learning. See, being in this garden, it's invigorating. I'm gonna show you the plants. We can see if we can recognize the different herbs and stuff. Right, Choco? Soon he's gonna want to make a move on it. But that's what we're doing here. So I super appreciate you all. I super appreciate this, and it's like with theater, it's either triumph or tragedy. And I gotta tell you, it was almost gonna be a tragedy with me. It was almost gonna be a tragedy. And like a lot of us here that are survivors, that are, resourceful, that are creators and everything, we've had to survive a lot. But I call it blessings in disguise because I was falling for the trap. I was falling for the, outside psychology and the shoulda, coulda, woulda. Even, man, shoots, man, it hurt. Like they say things to you, like somebody said to me, they literally said it to me, like you should have 10 years ago, like I should have went for the acting and and like they knew that I dance. They know, not knew, they know. It's like, I was like, are you doing that to me on purpose? Are you trying to like sometimes we need people to like poke us. Maybe they were doing that on purpose because they knew how sensitive that I'm like, it's not, nothing is over. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like we're just beginning. It's it's a choice, right? Forever is now, and time is not linear. And when you start to listen to quantum thinking and like Greg Braden and be part of the reality revolution, and you start to realize, then it's like it's so exciting. Like you can reclaim your life if you find out that imagination creates reality. And this is nothing against the one, the almighty, the source, the light, the God, the Allah, the Buddha, the Jah, the mana, the chi, the vibration of goodness. This is connecting with that. This is getting like in the matrix. When they got the connection, they got it, they put it there, they got recharged to the imagination, to the other world. And what's the other one? The other movie, the Avatar. So these are all movies that are trying to tell us, to share with us. And there is a small percentage of us that are listening, that are seeking, that are searching, that are part of the, world of wonder, of the world of awe, of the world of magic and manifestation, of the world of being and becoming the change one day at a time, because forever is now. So if Flow, like my boy, my man, my source player, he just put out the video, Mario Kukasi, he put out the video about what it is, about the flow, about really what it is. He's got this way of telling us about the game, the matrix, the 5D, about the soul and the spirit and you and me. And so, yeah, the flow, the space in between. And I think that's why the guardians between the worlds have been coming to us, because that's what we have been seeing. So that's our sacred message these days, because we were right there and they came to us. So it's about the Akashic, the space between the realm. It's about that place where our dreams live, where the silence is, where the secrets are. Cristiano, estás en hermosa. Hello, beautiful artist Dudley. Hi. So we're moving into motivation, okay, everybody? So anybody who's new, who's joining in, no, I'm not replacing anything. Let's see, artist Dudley. Just speaking, artist gone. Just speaking. Oh, sorry, artist. Yeah, no, I'm not just speaking, but we got. It is. It is. It is live right now, and yeah, I'm doing more than just speaking, so no worries. But uh, you can always pop back in and see me play with the gimbal and work with Choco and do our yoga stretching. And then soon we're gonna go for a walk as well. But totally appreciate everyone. Everybody's got their space and their time that they can choose what they want to do with. But you know what? It is a reminder to me because I did want to do more, as I said, action. And so let's do a little bit of yoga, okay? In silence. Let me see, maybe I can move it. It's a little bit dark there. Should we try it up, up, up? How would that work? Here. Then we move it down. No, up to the sky. How does that look? Oh, oh, that's Choco. You guys, because I do want you to see Choco too. Let's see. Well, we'll test it out. Oh, definitely see the beautiful light, that's for sure. The beautiful banana leaves. This message. Well, you know what? Sometimes people speak in another language, but also, yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you that if you're new, this is healthy, holistic, and kind, and not on it might be sensual, but it's not going to be on a sexual level. So please enjoy yourselves and please be kind. No ranking, no battling, no cursing, no graphic, you know, unnecessariness. You can stick around and change your mind though. I can't really, it's kind of, you know, you guys, you know that I have been doing that every single day. Up, down, down, up. My knee is healing. This is the highest. So see, some sides we're advanced and some sides we're intermediate. We were beginner up until the last few days. Each side is different. Each day is different. Right, Choco? We're trying to give them a good view, good lighting, but that they can enjoy too. Inversion. Change the flow of blood. Get the head below the heart. Choco loves me. He's licking me. Oh, Choco. No, no, no. You want to change the flow of blood, right? You want to change your mind. Maybe you've been a little bit upset, maybe overworked, maybe stressed, maybe you cannot relax. This is why we're moving, because we change the blood flow. We create happy hormones when we move and activate. We create happy hormones, okay? It's dopamine, right? It's serotonin. It's releasing the cortisone. Oh, hi, I like the pink. Aloha. Hello. Okay, so we're moving into motivation. You get emotion trapped in the hips, right? Very simple things that we can do in the morning in the evening at the ambrosial hours, which are the sunrise and the sunset, to release anxiety, tension, built up stress, right? Oh, thank you. It just, yeah, it just. Adiós, Christian. ¿Te vas? Bueno, siempre es un gusto have you here. Boca, Messi, todo así está bien ahora. Vamos adelante. Dale. Okay, we're having fun. Loc Nguyen, Nguyen. I love Vietnamese. I don't know if you are, but I love Vietnamese food. I love the different cultures. I want you all to come to other my other videos and leave me a message and tell me where you're visiting from, right? I see. I shouldn't have to bend down like this. I'm learning. I'm doing old habits we used to, but I have the gimbal, so I can stand up straight. Dun, dun, dun. But I still bend down anyway. Come over here. So okay. Yeah, that's what's going on. We are practicing with DJ Osmo. We're doing our yoga dance. We're moving into motivation, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, whatever day it is. We're getting grounded. So I thought maybe we would get some of the sunshine, the sunset. I don't know what it's going to do this evening. We never know. Sometimes it's spectacular, right? It's okay. So for balance and strength, we always do the plank. You see, I'm still learning. Choco, are you okay? So Choco's here with us. Choco, don't jump on me. Pulling in and up through the mola bandha, right? Flexing the back foot, reaching straight out in front of us, pulling in and up through the abdominal walls, pressing the foot flat into the ground, keeping the legs straight. Oh wow, see, that doesn't look like much. But if you can start to master that, it's a very powerful move. So we always do both sides, right? Pulling in and up through the mulabandha, straightening the leg. Wait, finding that balance first and foremost. Right, Choco? Pointing straight out in front of you, looking 4 feet in front of you, pulling in and up through the abdominal wall. Now, I'm dyslexic, so I kind of forget left and right. I don't know. It's almost felt like, did I do that side already? Did I do that side? So if that ever happens, look, you guys can definitely tell me. Say, yo, we already did that side. I was like, oh, left, right, left. Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining. Choco, I think we should move because it's already getting a little bit, I don't know what's going to happen here. The lighting. Thank you so much for joining. Anyone who's my new subscribers, bendición. We're having some fun. We're moving into motivation. Check it out. I'd rather you subscribe, check out my channel, and rather that than lose me. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You gotta want to be here. You gotta want to be moving in a holistic way. And I'm kind of silly. right? So maybe I'm not your, you know, you just got to be here if you want to be here. Subscribe if you want to. If you want to be on this journey. Shoots. International culture crew, moving into motivation, dancing, we're shaking it out. Okay, bounce. All right, bouncing it out. That's the thing. Why? We've got acupressure points on the bottom of our feet. Do you know rebounding? The rebound plate is out now, right? So you go to the gym and you can stand on it and you can shake, 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 and it activates the lymph nodes. Okay, so we've been doing that for a while. Bounce, bounce, bounce. We've been doing squat. This cat check was like in the way. So here, we got our squat, right? This is our power squat. This is our fully activated, back straight, pulling in and up through the abdominal walls, using the thighs, not collapsing, right? So that's what we've been doing. A core move. So if we can only pick a few, we've got to pick the best ones, right? If we don't have that much time, if we got fitness and strength and overall soul fitness on our mind, then we've got to pick the best ones. Not the, we can't, we just can't be doing that's later, right? But we need to get down on it. And then we can go further, right? You put your arms up. Then it seems like you're not doing much, but it's very powerful. The calves are like heart, like they're pumping from the lower extremities. The calves are pumping blood to your lower extremities, acting like a little heart in the lower body. And this is very powerful, so be very aware. Don't come up too quickly. Oh, like, I'm not kidding you. You think you're not doing much, but your body is like so sensitive, especially when you start to become aware. That's a lot of why people don't want to change. They're like, I'm too sensitive now. Ah, I am the warrior. And now I want to just come into a resting squat. Different, way different. Oh, let's rest. It's like we allow ourselves to assimilate the work that we've just done. Even though it doesn't look like a lot to others, we know. Like, we know if we're focusing and if we're pulling the muscles in and up, and if we're, pressing our foot down into the ground, and if we're focusing our mind, one point focus, we're fully committed with intention. So that takes energy. Like, if you actually, scientifically, they have studied it, people think that like physical labor is the most exhausting, but they've done studies on people who use their mind and that think and that they use a lot of energy. That's probably why you should think, don't think too much. Don't think too much. Like act more. That's what I mean. Like, that's what happens. We become trapped in the thought. So it can be a good thing if you're actually a scientist and you're an inventor and you're actually, getting things done. But if you're thinking and thinking and then you don't move into motivation, then that's the thing. You've already exhausted yourself. And like, haven't you ever found yourself, like, let's say us creators, right? We're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then we just start thinking so much about what we're going to do and what we're going to wear and what we're going to say and did we do our hair, and you're just thinking so much, you talk yourself out of it. Really, you're tired by then. You're like, oh my gosh, maybe I better not. So that's why you guys have given me the courage, your compliments, you're showing up, you're adding on to my crew, showing me, telling me, saying that it actually works, that you've actually been using the tips. And, like I said, what else have you know what I mean? Like, I want to do this. I want to be here. I want to learn to grow my own. I grew my dragon fruit for you guys. I grew it and I ate it. It was delicious. And I shared a picture with you. And it looks like a fake picture. I don't know, because, the cameras and, we got to get the best lighting and all that and da da da. Whether you do it or not, AI, my assistant, is going to do it for me. So that, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. But actually, it's real. Just so you know, I grew it. I grew the dragon fruit, and the most ironic thing about that dragon fruit, first of all, it's fuchsia color. You know what I'm saying? It's fuchsia color. Yo, what's going on here, Cristiano? Yo, you know what I'm saying? That's off the. That's like we going. You know what we're doing, right? We're revitalizing, we're reclaiming, we're redirecting, and we're renaming. So I do appreciate it, and I'm gonna take it even further, because we're gonna get out of the box and we're gonna recreate what is possible, and not only what is possible, but what is expected, what is accepted, because what we think for and by and of each other actually matters. Like, seriously, we have that power that the people who know, and they know that people who they say the eyes have the power, the fingers have the power, right? Don't point at me, don't stare at me. Excuse me, because there's energy there. So we've got this energy together. So when we decide and we choose to create holistically and for the future of our planet and humanity, this is real. This is not just, you're here for a reason. The reason, you got something, you want more, you want to make your mess a message, like me. Take my mess, I was a mess, I'm a mess, and I'm making that a message. Why? Because it's what I can do, right? If I sit and I listen to the news and I listen to the distress and I listen to the chaos and the confusion and the international world mess, what can I do about it, right? Would complaining help? Would blaming help? Would going and protesting with a sign help? My girlfriend asked me to do that one time. She's like, sa 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 in China. And I was like, wow, 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 what? I was like, listen, if I go there with you, I'm going because I want to be with you and I want to hang out with you. So what happens when an interviewer, like me, like an upcoming journalist, a YouTuber, comes up to me and says, excuse me, miss, excuse me, what are you doing here at this protest? And I say, I'm with her. I said, what, China, keep America, make America great, uh, stand up for the people. Like, come on, I'd be one of those people. Be like, uh, pay people what they deserve. uh, craftsmen, craft women, artists, artist role. Like I would say something like that. They would be like, the frig. So I don't go to protests and I don't speak on politics, because I don't understand it. I didn't go. I didn't. I'm a person that believes that we can survive. That there's something called the treke, and there's something called the barter system, and there's something called the community center. And so I know for a fact that we can go to the community center, and I know for a fact that we can decide. Like let's say, five five like moms or five women who like can just put away their egos for like 5 minutes, and realize that they can actually do something for society and for their community and for their kids. And one will say, you know what, I know how to make the best pizza. Like it's fantastic, right? And actually, I grow tomatoes as well, so this is happening. And the other one's like, yeah, and I have a whole garden full, and I know how to make fresh mozzarella. Like I learned how to make cheese. And then the other one is like, oh, you know what? I don't do that, but I've got all kinds of wooden plates and wooden cups that actually my husband is a woodmaker, and it kind of goes on and on like that. So my goal is to remind us and inspire us not to be afraid, not to. I'm not saying that when the things are actually happening that we're not going to get afraid, but we're not going to let the fear take over us because we've become resourceful enough to know. Let's just say that if AI does take our job, it means that we're supposed to go home and bake those friggin' amazing cookies we've always been wanting to bake. Or that, like me, I actually made my first invitation that I wrote on a very elegant card for a private, to offer a private yoga dance class, to offer, what did I wrote it in a very, I wrote it on a, I wrote it on a Cartier card. Just happen to have in my vintage collection of collectibles, I have, Cartier postcards, envelopes, right? So I figured, let's do something old fashioned. Let's do something that executives and people around the world are doing now. They're writing special notes to each other, and I almost sent a telegram to someone, like a real telegram. Yeah, I came really close to sending them a telegram. It was a leader, a thought leader. He actually does all these courses on speaking on TED Talk. I was like really into that for a moment too. I was like, oh, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. I found my calling. I'm going to go speak on TED Talk. So I'm like, but that, I'm not going to even get into that. I kind of like realize it's kind of dark on those stages. That's one of the reasons, like theaters and stage. That's why I love this outdoor theater. You know about theaters, right? Any of you have been? It's like it's all dark in there. There's old things, old old things that people donated. So I was like, I don't know, the TED stage. I'm sorry, Teddy. Then I'm thinking I want to join the reality revolution. I kept telling him, through my messages, I'm like, I want to speak on the reality revolution stage. I want to come and perform there and do a yoga dance performance. So I am available, and actually, there's a few things coming up. I'm co-collaborating with a musician from Africa. Yo, we got some beats, and he's got his girl. Beautiful music. Check out my shorts; you'll hear them. Some really beautiful. I'm telling you, I'm playing it at sunset. I'm playing it different times when I just want to chillax. So that's what I'm giving to you. Something new, something different, something um, from a real artist perspective, people that maybe are not necessarily looking for what fortune and fame might have looked like. They're more like looking for the genuine creative fulfillment and passion and opportunity to be of value and to leave something behind, something of what they call about this like YouTube legacy. I didn't even know that. I didn't realize that people are creating YouTube channels and like just like fine restaurants like Peter Luger's, where you pass it down to your family. You know those restaurants where they don't give up the waiter job. It's like a doctor's pay. They pass it down their family. So people, I didn't realize that people said that they're gonna be doing that with YouTube, like passing it down. So I have my phrase, my quote already, that we're creating a legacy and we're gonna leave more than booty behind. How's that? You're gonna leave more than booty behind. And you keep it tight, keep it right. You see what I'm saying? But you don't need to be. That's not your legacy, girl. That clap is out. Look, one time my friend, he's so cute, right? We did a talent show. We did a talent show, and everybody had to do their talent, and it was after dinner at their lovely, elegant house and everything. And he stood up and he got up there and he had his shoes off and he focused and he concentrated, right? And we're like, what's going on? What is he gonna do? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It's like a talent show. And we couldn't figure out what he did. And then he kept looking down at his foot, kept looking down at his foot. And he said, look, I could lift my pinky toe up on my other toe. And that literally was his talent. And it's like, can you do that? Can you pick up your pinky toe and place it on your other toes on top of them? So, so I just, you know what I'm saying? What we do with our bodies, with our time, with our talent, with our minds, right? And I'm so excited and I'm so grateful for everybody. I couldn't believe when I started to see actual, real international people, joining me, like, you know, you know, complimenting and coming and literally staying and watching, because that's what's important. It's not just sort of running by. I try to do the same. I'm trying to be supportive of people that I believe in, and I know that they're putting their all into it, and it's not even just try. It's like I enjoy it. I enjoy going down the river with Nick and his lady, his lovely lady, and he's like, "Don't you worry, I'll take care of this." You just get into, and I'll row your boat, and I'll help you, and I'll guide you, and I'll tell you that you're so talented that you could create your own ceramic show, and you can make money, 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 and they're growing and they're blowing up as we speak. And I like to see that, and I like to chill out and go, go check out King, right? And just chilling. He's like, just chilling now, and just he's like, I'm making, and now changes are happening. So we gone from Chipotle to freaking, like, he's doing the intermittent fasting, and like, you just, people are just gonna surprise you. Keep posting, you see what I'm saying? And Soul Tribe, and she's taking care of business, right? She's got her thing going on, and we got all kinds of people doing their thing. I'm telling you, and it's such a special time. I don't know what was happening before I got here. Like, honestly, I don't know if you guys were doing this, if you were talking and connecting. I can't imagine it was the same, because YouTube was not the same. The accessibility, the opportunities, the fact that he's telling us that we're entrepreneurs, that this is our stage. If you didn't get the message, I got the message, and I'm giving it to you, and yours is coming any moment. You're gonna hear it, cause literally, and because we didn't hear it back in the day. A lot of you did. I didn't hear it when Ti said you could have your own drop shipping business. I swear, I was too busy dancing. I was like, oh, this is so fly, he's so fly, this is so cool, yo, this song. But artists, that's the thing, you guys. Like artists are trying to hook you up. Artists want other artists. Artists don't artists don't want war. Artists don't want people hating on each other because of what political side they're on. So artists, we gotta listen more. We gotta listen to the music, the stuff I have to. Maybe it's not the most popular, maybe they're not, but they got a beautiful message. Shepherd Goat, his songs, right? And then he represents Delana, and she's just super bittersweet. Super. Oh my God, so cute. Hey, 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 that's the ducks. Leave them alone. I'm going to show you the ducks. For whoever didn't see the ducks before, and they're talking to each other. I don't know what they're doing. They're whispering. Shh, Choco, shush. All right, he's gonna. Hey, 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 dude. Dude, why do you want to molest them? Why do you want to make them upset? That, what's it called? Duck, à l'orange? Is that what you're thinking? A crispy duck? That's not happening. Crispy duck. Orange à l'orange. So yeah, this is what we have on. We are a multicultural, international, intergalactic community here, and I have been visiting other communities, and I will let you know who they are that are super, super supportive. And if you're going to be growing your YouTube channel, if you're a dancer, if you're an artist, if you're a writer, you know, that's what we're going to do. We're growing. I'm training. Oh, stop it. You leave those ducks alone. Quack, quack. We're training. We're getting strong. We're getting flexible. We're actually doing sling yoga training coming up, like a teacher training. So that's gonna be that lady friend. She's right now in Poland doing her chi, and then I believe in November she's going to Africa. So sling yoga and healing bowl. So we're connecting internationally. We're supporting each other. I'll be doing the sling yoga training with her. That has the cocoon, the hammock, the the pieces that you hang on, and then we can do the superwoman pose, right? It's like being at the it's like being at the playground. We're going to be at the playground together, and there's also a wheel that's going to be incorporated so we can like do our back bends and we can have support on certain postures. So we're going to use the sling with the wheel, and then with my putting it together, it's going to be with music. So we get the rhythm, the bounce, the cocoon, so we get well rested. So it's a full playground experience that's meant to heal, uplift, soul fitness. Soul fitness is the goal. So yeah, we got the beauty, the body beauty, the aesthetics come from the work. That is definitely a byproduct of it. But then you got the internal organ work going on. You got the lymph nodes getting drained. So you're creating the dopamine, the serotonin, and releasing the stress releasing hormones, the cortisone, right? And then we're going to continue to learn and tell more, right? When we start doing the actual classes, then we'll have meditative time, and then you and I, we can transmit this good vibe to each other, because that's also been proven as well, that you can use this as visualization for your own dreams, for your own staycation. You know that we spoke about that I apologize that maybe financially this wasn't the year to actually go on that vacation that you were planning or you'd hoped for. But staycations like this, you can pack a bag and book a bus ride to a local farm, you know, to a park. What do they call, national park, or a reserve, a nature reserve. So you can. Okay, what I'd like to suggest is becoming a tourist in your own home, becoming a tourist in your own town, becoming a tourist on your own block. Literally, how many of you don't even know? You're like, you know what I mean? Right down a couple of blocks away, and then there's maybe a monastery if you need to just get away and you need peace of mind, a monastery. You can look that up. So make believe you're a tourist and pick up one of those. I'm sorry. Pick up one of those tourist magazines or online. You know what I'm saying? I'm I like to. I like. I guess you call it tactile, right? Tactile. So I like to pick it up and see the brochure, and I like to take that with me and put that like keep it like a picture, like a memory, postcards, and I have vintage ones, and then um, I use them for visualization as well, and this is what helped me to manifest the things that I have wanted to manifest by tearing pages out of magazines and putting them up on the wall by using the method of rote. I wrote it down. This is what we want, right? So now what I want is I want to be legit. I'm a YouTube creator. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm respected. I'm liked. I get the likes. I get the fan, the thanks. I put the buy me a coffee, but instead of a coffee, I start to get my attire. I start to build up my creative station, right? So I give you okay, that's enough. I give you more of what we came here for. Good quality, fun, information. When you're feeling down and out, you could just chill here, right? We've already had a bunch of people come back. I'm looking forward. I'm going to write down. And then the messages come and go. So sometimes I don't speak to you. Sometimes you don't speak to me. Sometimes we play hide and seek. And that's just the way it is. So please don't take it personal. You might think that I see every message. I do not. And I haven't even learned how to go back and read them. So I don't know. I don't know how to do that yet, how to check out the chat. So whatever I see here, when I see it, that's it for now. And it's all good. So if you want to share other things with me, you can always come back. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and sharing if they're kind, if they're cool, if they're positive. Turbo's gonna destroy a few things here. So now I'm just gonna be quiet again. Let's see. Let's find some more of that sunlight. See if you guys can enjoy that beautiful view that we got for you. Banana trees and banana leaves. And the ducks. That was nice, right? The ducks. Have you seen ducks lately? Let's get some oxygen. Let's do a little back spinal stretch. Moving in ambrosial hour is the best thing that you can do. So whether it's morning or evening, the sunset ambrosial hour, getting that sun gazing in, that cosmic energy, and moving your body, letting go. Letting go. Choco's gonna tear up this thing here. Maybe you wanna take a look. Choco's letting it out. He's letting go. Choco, maybe you shouldn't destroy that. Maybe they. Well, I don't know what it is. It's come out of the ground, right? It's like that. Well, I don't think they're taking care of it, so I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, that's what he likes to do. So Choco, I don't think that. What is this? Anyway, this is for the taking care of the plants. Can we not do that anymore? Okay, Choco, let's have a seat here. Choco, let's have a seat again, okay? Maybe we'll take a walk. We're going to see what our friends are doing. Choco. So have you sat down, just like sat down? Look, my knee is still healing, so I can't really bend it as much. So we can do rock posture. Don't don't try to eat my shirt again. Dude, it's getting is it too dark? Maybe we'll take a walk. Okay, you see the gimbal is not that strong, so if I put it, oh, okay, and move it around, you got to be careful. You have to be careful how you place it, with what you place it, because it's not that strong. It's so beautiful. The light back here, it's the sunset. I'm going to show you. This is part of getting grounded too, right? Sitting out in nature and hugging the banana tree. Well, I'm not hugging it completely, but I'm holding it, right? And still that energy is coming to me with Choco here. This is what I want to remind you about yoga and union. It's not just about all the, yes, we have to do the asanas because they actually help the body, like the spinal twist. That is massaging the internal organs, right? So we place our leg, we place our hand, and we literally lift up, and then we literally inhale as we go up, and we exhale as we twist. So this twist is actually massaging the internal organ, replacing the leg on the ground and using it like an anchor. Then we do the other side. So the same thing. Um, the body goes where the eyes go. So if I'm gonna breathe in and I'm gonna twist, right? Twist, and I'm gonna inhale up. Wow, I really needed that. And while we're here, let's release the neck a little bit, right? Okay. Inhalation, exhalation through the nose. Drop the head. just drop the head and we're going to slightly rotate it to the left and to the right. Wow. Okay, so Chuck was digging her hole with exciting. Okay, then we want to do, remember, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, center, left, right. Now be aware, your neck is very, very gentle. It's very sensitive. So wherever you are, okay? So remember when we do the it's not the ear to the shoulder that we're doing, it's actually the ear to the heavens. So like so. Ah, wow. I'm not sure we can. Maybe something feels good there. I mean, it tastes good. I mean, it feels good here for me. So rotating our shoulders. Oh my goodness. This is so important to help to relieve our stress. We must move into motivation. We must move into action. We must take the time, make the time, because health is wealth. And only you know what your body truly needs, because the pains and the dis-ease comes from your own life, from life choices, from things that were imposed upon you. And I'm going to move this up so it's not so bent down like that. Oh, oh, those ducks. Hey, oh, Capri. Wait, health for review. Aw, somebody said they don't get people. King, I really like that. I really appreciate that. We don't get people like you here. That's why we need you. I need you. We need each other. They don't get anybody like any of us anywhere. You know, that's a thing that we must recognize and realize, that our own unique vibration, our talent, our look is so special, and someone somewhere needs you, okay? Needs your message, needs your look, needs your kindness, needs your humor. And somebody definitely needs your naughtiness, you know? It's just not me. Somebody needs you naughties, you know, bad boys and girls that are just having fun, right? Activating the cam theory and activating that where is my partner, you know, where is the one? I get it. Shoot, crazy looks. Crazy, crazy faces. In crazy places. Oh, in Brooklyn. No, I'm not. I'm not in Brooklyn right now, but my heart is. Yeah. So yeah, here's the thing. Who's moving into motivation? Who's actually gonna make that change? Who's been trying? Who's been wanting to? Who's been looking for some place they could just chillax and just kind of like get started slowly, be motivated. That's me. That's here. Because that's all I'm going to do is tell you. It's so funny. I said something. I said, what did I say? I said something. I said to somebody, I said, "It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day." They said, "I've known you. I've known you in the rain, in the cold, in the dark, and you always say the same thing." So I was laughing. I was like, "Wow, that is an amazing. That is something. I'm so glad that that is the impression that I left on this person. That they went away and that's what they told me after me not seeing them." I was like, "That's cool, cause you know what." It is a beautiful day when we're together. It's a great day when friends can chill together without drama. Be not hurt, not be um, sad and depressed like some people are, lonely and you know distressed. So when we're feeling good, like today, that's why I'm staying because it's been a great day and we had an amazing morning and we've been having several live streams that's just been awesome. International guests, Greece, Italy, um, Morocco, Uzbekistan, wherever that is, right? Even Russia, Poland, Texas, oh, the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx stopped in. So Texas, oh, the colors, yo, sunset is just like the colors. I'm gonna have to find a way to show you the sun. What messages are being held for review? Either there may be people in another language speaking, because we shouldn't have anybody here saying, inappropriate things. That's not what we're doing. So it could be other languages and it doesn't read it. I like to give you the benefit of the doubt. I like to know that your higher self is here and you're using this opportunity to connect internationally, to get this sun gazing, to take this positive energy to uplift your spirit and to go after your dreams, right? To use this motivation and this energy to know that you're special, unique, that you have the right to redream the dream, that it is your life and that we're gonna be here for you. Yay, the duck is shaking his tail. The shark goes, ooh. it was like, yeah. Oh, Choco's gonna get frisky and like wanna have fun. So as we grow, as I reach that 1K, which I know is today, all right? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. We've been doing this 2 años. Ay, 2 años. Así, YouTube was like, yo, what's up? You're getting close. They're like, let me give you a few tips. Let me let you know it's going on. You're good. We're waiting for you. All right. And let me give you another tip. You're not just a creator. You're not an influencer. You're an entrepreneur, and this is your stage, and this is your theater. And I was like, what? I was like, what? Sometimes you just have to hear things in a different way from a different person on a different day. Like Choco, like absolutely not. Hey, 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 no, 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 absolutely not. This is not my. This is not your. No, this is my shirt. Yeah, show them that you're good, that you listen, please, please, because if not, what's it called? Humane Society, ASPCA. They were on our first amazing live, and we were so excited, right? We're like, what? What are they saying? So my dog training days, I'm shooting for the sky now, guys. I'm shooting for. You know what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for the real deal. They don't let people wait. Doggy. Oh, the light. Oh, it's so beautiful. What are we gonna do, Choco? This ambrosia light. Where are my ladies from my other countries? I know you're out there. I know I have my ladies. Yo, what's up? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. What? Wait. Where is that sun? Oh, where is that sunset? Yo, we're gonna have a good sunset, right? Give you that light, that cosmic charge. Right, Choco? Uber. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Fast as lightning. Everybody was kung fu fighting. I put a banana leaf for shade here. I'm trying to fix it for you so you guys can enjoy this too with me. Oh, I put it like a umbrella. You know what I'm saying? I put out a short. That's why I have that song in my head. I just love it. So cute and cool. It's like we gotta get those nunchucks going, guys. Yay! Everybody was kung fu fighting. Too fast as lightning. Yay! Hi! Aloha! Welcome. We were out on the sunset, and I was just trying to work with the gimbal and move it around and work with the lighting. And we're doing yoga, connecting, union, yoking, joking, and I having my live-a-thon to reach my 1K subscriber. So if you're liking, that would be amazing, right? If you want to be surprised and go to the beach and sneak onto the ranch, and here we are at the farm. I say the farm because I'm not a farmer yet. I'm just learning to grow. So I show up at these places and I check them out and I get the vibe and I'm going live. Hey guys, can you see that? We can see through the leaf. See, I like to find these things out. We can actually see through the leaf. So if I follow the rules all the time, right? Oh yeah, we should do that. How would I know this? That you could see through a leaf. You could see my hair. This hair. This hair. Look. Huh. Isn't that funny? Isn't that amazing? So what does that mean? That maybe these leaves could be like curtains, right? They could be like if you had a teepee. Uh, wow, do I have another moderator on here taking care of things? That's amazing because we don't need that nonsense. Like, what the frig is that about? Like, seriously? Dudes, come on, there's so many other channels. Can't you? There's so many channels, but oh no, wait, is somebody here? Shh, I got I'm hiding in the garden. I'm hiding under the banana trees. But yeah, come on, dudes. But I guess that goes back to the fact that every one of us is so uniquely different that I must have something that you've never seen before. You'll never see again. It's like, make you cry. It'll make you, I got something that'll shock you. I know, right? Like, really? Dude. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, of course. And did you try to even like? Did you even try to send me anything? Not that it makes it, but at least it's like, dude. Yeah, did you try? Did you try to do? Somebody actually tried to do the super chat with me. They tried to send me $25, $25. They tried to send me. I was so excited. I was so happy. This was the other day, but I don't have it set up yet. But it's coming. You do me a favor, Mohammed. You take it off. Mohammed, get your YouTube channel together. Get it going on. This way you can show us all. Show us what you got. That's what you like. I know we all have a bit of voyeur in us. We are voyeurs, and we are trying to elevate ourselves, and we are trying to speak better and communicate better and create better. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna try to stand better because sometimes I don't realize it, and I'm actually on my toes. So I'm always doing this workout and using what I do as a way to stay physically fit, as opposed to, I'm like, okay, this is an opportunity here. Shut up. Shh. Don't walk like that. Shh. No, wait. Don't. Shh. Choco, don't let them know we're here. Only reason because once we do, then we gotta get going because people are like doing in the bushes under the tree. All right, but wait, we gotta show you the sunset. It's even better now. Now that we found out we can see behind the. Oh, look at that beautiful light. No, you can't see it there. Where is it? Oh, why? Okay, there. You see, it's getting going, the sunset. So I do want to have you see it. Right, Choco? Right, Choco? You let them see the sunset? Why does it go upside down? Wait, it flips. Why are you upside down, Game? Osmo. Osmo goes upside down when he thinks that I want to go. This is it. This is going to be the last of the sunset. Is somebody nice? Valentine. Hello. Oh, Valentine. So nice to see you. You see, Choco, we've got regular people live coming to see us again. Valentine. ¿De dónde eres, Valentine? Mira, we have people from France. We have people from Argentina. We have people from. Choco, what are you doing? Valentine is here. Valentine came back. We've been here a little bit. Look, Valentine, we've been watching the beautiful sunset, and we worked out. Yeah. Hey, how we doing? Am I reaching my goal? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, right? We're reaching that 1K today. trying not to fall down here. The gimbal, even though I have the gimbal is a little bit. This gimbal is a little bit sensitive. It's just like, oh, okay. I'm like, whew. Valentine came to see. Oh, from France. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So let's say everybody. Let's say we. let's say let's say hello to Valentine from France. And we're gonna start to communicate a little bit more in between each other and find out what we're up to and find out if we're healthy and happy and if we're doing some of the moves that I've been sharing with you. Because as I grow, as you know, my goal is to grow, to be legitimate YouTube. I'm not even gonna say just creator now because the message is we are the entrepreneurs. This is our stage. This is our theater. So Valentine de France. I don't know. I joke around, right? I know about escargot. I know about. I know how to say oui, monsieur, oui, monsieur, oui, monsieur. Et croque, madame, croque, madame. I'm just being silly. That's food. Croque, madame is food, right? So Valentine from France. We appreciate you. We really do. We appreciate you more than you know. We appreciate all of our people from every country. And we know that we are the intergalactic crew because we're not here to make fun of different countries. We're not here to blame or get political. We're here to uplift each other, inspire, right? Inspire to be healthy, to be vibrating positively, because why? that attracts that attracts the good, that attracts what we want. We want to be healthy. We don't want to be going to the doctors, and we don't want to have to go to the witch doctors, and we don't want to have to get love spells. We want to be able to just attract it naturally. And we don't want to be alone, right? We want to attract the right partner. So maybe we should take our special gifts, the way that we look, the way that we vibrate, and start to honor ourselves, like becoming our own best friend, treating ourselves to a higher quality of existence through self love, through saying, yeah, I need to go and be in nature. I need to be at the sunset, and I want to dance and do yoga, and I want to talk internationally, and then saying, yeah, that's what I choose to do. It's a challenge to share with people that you have another side of yourself, that they think that maybe, you know, I know people must laugh, especially I'm out here, in the countryside and stuff when I talk about, oh, hip hop and, oh, I'm a hip hop. And they're like, because I probably don't speak, I cannot, they're not into that as much. And so I do share the holistic side with them more, but just because we transition, from a certain way of being that might not be best for us, doesn't mean we have to let go of um, the full pleasure of the experience. Let's say that it might bring us. Um, it's just a matter of discernment, I guess you call it. That's the word. Discerning, becoming discerning. Okay. I learned that word on my yoga journey. I learned about imposing. I hadn't realized that what I thought was passion, enthusiasm, excitement, that I was actually imposing. Until I stopped talking to people in the real world. And this is one of the reasons I know what it's like to quote unquote become lonely on the journey. You're not partying like you used to. You're not going to the bars. You're not drinking. You want to do yoga. Your friends are like, "What the frig?" What the frig? Joko, I love you so much. I just love you. He's my best buddy now, right? Him and the turtles and the birds. Ow. Okay, let's move a little bit, shall we? Hey, no, 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 no. I know it is time to move, but you cannot be jumping on me like that. Let's see. Oh gosh. Hello. Hmm? Can you see the? That's it. That's the last of the sunlight. Oh, I'll show you the bananas. Look at this. How cool is this? Look at these bananas. Oh, how's that? Choco, I'm sorry. He's like, never mind the bananas. It's all about us. Okay, DJ Osmo, what do you do? I'll put you up here. Okay, I'm down here. I can see the bananas and me. Okay, so now here we are in the farm. Oh, Choco, come on. I know we didn't forget about you. We're doing our last rounds. Let's try. Let's move. Oh, oh, oh. Chick flips around. DJ, DJ is. Choco's gonna. Okay. Ow! Okay, the wheelbarrow. Okay, who else said what here? No. Mm. Oh wow, James. James from England. Okay, so I have been to England. Yeah, believe it or not, I went to England. Yes, I studied in England. I studied. Can you believe that? You checked out my short videos? Oh, cool. Thank you so much. I'm going to put that up there so other people might know. He says I have good short videos. I actually have a lot with animals, have a lot with nature, have a lot now. Recently, I've been really focusing on doing my dancing and showing you mobility moves and stuff. And then I have my international music. I'm collaborating with a rapper, and then he's got a musician, a lyricist that I'm collaborating with. So I'm using their music in my shorts, right? So thank you so much. As well as another woman that she's a writer, and I'm going to be studying and doing my yoga teacher training for yoga sling yoga. I've done my yoga teacher training already, guys. So I'm speaking from the studies and the graduation, right? Like you have to do a certain amount of hours and be able to do the sanas. And then I did the yoga philosophy course as well. So just so that you know, I'm not just making this up. And you know what? Just like you guys, you don't. I know a lot of you. It's challenging to ask you to work for free. It would be challenging to ask you to take all the stuff that you study and you went to college for, or let's say you did a trade school, you know how to be a mechanic or whatever. So it's challenging when you try to share, but you have to be aware and you want to be reciprocated, right? So I'm working on building towards that. So when I get a certain position and YouTube accepts and understands and sees that you guys like me, and that I meet the subscriber count, and then it's like with any job, right? How do we get our paycheck at the end of the week? We must fulfill the responsibilities. How do we graduate? We must fulfill the responsibilities. So that's how I'm taking it now, as opposed to like before. I was like, oh my god, it was very personal, and I was very afraid, and I was like, oh my god, I can't. They're gonna say, they're gonna make fun, they're gonna ask me to do silly things, and but now that we've grown to a point of being recognized, of being given credit, of having big creators like recognize and take the time to mention and to give the hearts and the it's not just the regular hearts, right? It's the badges. It's like they're so busy and they've got so many people. So when they send you the message and stuff, and then the YouTube creative team, you've got to take this seriously. This is a real opportunity, and I'm not messing around. I'm not gonna mess it up. Oh, Rule, look who's here. You, mister. You inspired me. Actually, your passion and your enthusiasm and the fact that you had been through so much. And then I heard you and you were hooking up with Tiff's Take. I know her and she's on a mission also. And then you came from Kiss from Jay. So I'm listening, and I did mention you already. And I am going to talk to my girlfriend. I see I'm calling her my girlfriend. She's another co-creator. That's Omi. Omi and her new channel is 2.0. So I want you, Mr. Um what is tell oh yeah, oh rule blocked in. Chip. Chip to check her out because she wants to become monetized like me, and she created a whole new channel to clean up her act, because she's so kind, and she was just like letting them have it, and the language and the smoking and all that, and so we're trying to help each other to clean up the act, and I might just get locked in because it's time I need to get monetized, right? Chip. Well, yeah, I remembered your name because I oh, the ducks are making noise, weird noises, because it's really crazy. I connect things and everything. And I did this. I don't know how to do a podcast yet, but I did one that I called a podcast. I put podcast name on it, and I'm really talking and just practicing with the green screen. But I was telling people about not getting the chip. I was explaining that things are going to start to happen, and lasers, things are going to start to show in the sky, and that they said that there's a meteorite that is undercover and it's going to hide behind the sun, and all kinds of really amazing things. But that doesn't mean that we should get the chip. And then no problem. I'm here for it. Exactly. Because then Tiff had this whole little short about the chip, one chip challenge. So I kind of just put it all together. And now that you're here and I'm here with you, it's like, I don't know, right? Sometimes it doesn't look like we think it's going to look, right? The reasons that we're together. So I appreciate Chip, and I have to get the name down. Hashtag lock, because you say lock or rule O something in there. That's what it is. Rule O locked in. Rule O locked in. Yeah, I actually did thought about it for a minute, dropping that on the hashtag because I put keep posting, right? I love keep posting, and I love Soul Tribe, and I'm finding that there's um, some very cool and interesting people, different families, tribes, crews. I'm part of the exotical, but sometimes these, us exoticals, it gets a little bit. shades and tones and locked in, real locked in. There you go. Hey everybody, yo, check it out. If you're ready, he's inspired. He's like, he says in 3 months, I will be like, I need to do this because I don't you just joined me. You just start to see, but I've been doing it. I've been going for it. I've been practicing, making mistakes, being scared, being lonely, even crying, but I'm not doing that anymore. Um I didn't understand. I still didn't understand until recently. I still don't understand about the watch hours because I don't get it. It seems like now on the lives and like there's so many hours and this and that, but then what? I don't understand when I go to look. And then how does it work if each day they take it away? You understand? I'll help you. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you really gonna, I never, I'm gonna listen. Okay. I'm gonna listen. I'm reaching. Did I reach? I'm reaching the 1K. Can you believe it? It's finally happening. Yeah, so I want Omi to do it. So maybe you can check her. Omi, she's so beautiful. She's transformed. That beauty is inner beauty. She's like, when I saw those pictures, she's been off. She was said, she got life happens, like you said, life happens. Life is happening. So she wasn't on, and I was doing the typical thing that us humans do, right? So I thought I did something wrong. I thought that maybe I said something. Maybe I imposed too much positivity on her. I literally thought that. I thought, gosh, I keep showing up. I keep showing up. I keep, it's like maybe they don't want me to show up, maybe they want somebody else to show up. And it's me that's showing up and I'm writing positive things. And maybe I just thought, I literally got scared. And that's not, see, we can't be scared that we're going to lose each other here. I got scared. And not only with her, a couple of other people too. It's like, wait, oh, they didn't respond, so I think, oh, maybe just like in real life, in YouTube streets, we're gonna say something one day, and somebody's not gonna talk to us, and they're gonna say, oh, they think this or that or whatever. So I'll help you, he said. I'm gonna put that up there. So if anyone else needs help, he's really legit. I can tell you that already. I can just tell you that I guess what I did. I chose to stay and do your live instead of go live yesterday. Okay, because I just needed it. I needed a break of this live stream. What am I doing? What I call a live-a-thon. I was reaching my goal, but I said to myself, you know what? I need to take my own advice, and I need to do self-love, and I need to go by myself without them to the beach. I'm not gonna take them with me. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna soak in the ocean, and I'm gonna revitalize. And my mind kept trying to play tricks on me and tell me that you got to do this. Entire team of us, we will help. It's an entire team. I need a team. I've been looking for a team. I've been looking to mastermind a line. And like I said, I know there's so many cool people out there and they're doing it, but I'm not tech. I'm not. And I'm distract. I get ADHD and I got dyslexia and I can't remember. Um, like I create something, and sometimes I can't figure out how I created it, where I created it. There's so many options, and I did add on to a few things, and I have options. So Chip, it's an entire team. I need a team. I've been trying to be producer, director, actress, dancer, teacher, uh, cinematographer, lighting. Excuse me. I'm not even gonna say. You're gonna say very light hair and makeup, very light. But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna glow up, as they say, right? Glow up, level up in a cool and kind way, in a fun way. So yeah, I appreciate you, Chip. I will do my best. You know, I feel like things. happen, when they happen. I use mantras like I'm at the right place at the right time. Um, I am happy, healthy, and holy, and bountiful, beautiful, and blissful. I am, source. I am connected to source, and I am divinely guided. And so, because my mind is not maybe as organized or as tech savvy as I'd like to be at this time, I'm not quitting. I have faith, and I have learned, and I do learn science, epigenetics. I'm listening to quantum physics. So I'm trying to activate more than 3% of 5% of my brain. Okay, so yeah. But sometimes I just do what I do, and it's not that I'm not listening to you, but I hope I need to get this. I need to get, yeah, I need to get that coin going, to get my compensation, to get my motivation, to get me to buy my camera. Uh, I need a com- I need a laptop. I don't have my laptop. I've been doing everything on the phone. It's not good for my little eyes, my little eyes. Squinting and squinting and squinting. I've been doing that now for years, and it's not good. I need to get my laptop, my own equipment, my own monitor. I want to do this professionally. So when I get my super chat, right, and then people can give gratitude and thanks and my buy me a coffee, but it's more like buy me an outfit. Aw, you are divinely protected. Put that up. We all are, right? If we're here, you guys go check in. When I got the peeps here that are producing and willing to help. Rule hashtag Rulo locked in. He's offering his energy, his life force. He's not just a beginner. He's been here. He's been around the block, and he's got his crew. And he knows that mastermind aligning is where it's at now. We can't do it alone. We've been bombarded. We've been bamboozled. We've been imposed upon. We've been, our food has been, you know, um, listen, taking back our life, taking back our divine birthright to joy, to happiness, no matter what age, what color your skin is, what texture your hair is, what style you're wearing. You deserve happiness. You deserve to reclaim. You deserve to live super close. Oh, I'm super close. Yeah, I hope by today I reach the 1K, and then I don't know if you can tell more or something than that. I really hope today that I reach 1,000, subscribers. And then I don't know if you can tell or what you're talking about, my watch hours or anything like that, but what it would take for me to get there. Amen. We will get you there. Okay. I can't say no to you since you're telling me this. I'm going to at least give it a try. But like I told you, I'm also not at I'm sort of hiding out doing this, so I think I still have to hide out a little bit more till I do get some more confirmation, because I feel like people tell us don't tell them that you're doing your YouTube channel. So yeah, so I might not be like as available as I want to be, but that's why I pop up surprise live. See what I'm saying? So Chip, yeah, I'm trying to organize with some people, and once I really do say, okay, we're gonna pop up, we're gonna do a collab together with some people, and then they're gonna have to give me my space, because it's real. I'm gonna say it's real. It's real. It's happening. California. Thank you, from San Diego, California. So we got Callie in the house. Callie. So if you subscribed, I would like you to do it because you like the channel. You checked it out and you're gonna stick around. Because then it's because when we see you here for just one night, it's good. It's good because you don't want to lose me, right? So you do it. But sometimes then we're like, we want you to stick around. We want this to be a relationship that lasts. The moon, do you see the moon? So we're in the ambrosial hour. We're getting grounded. We're getting sunlit, sun gaze. We got sun gaze from the ambrosial hour. We got the moon out. We're with Choco, so we're with nature, animals, co-creators internationally, and gimbal. We've been practicing with the Osmo gimbal. This was Chip. That was an investment for me, right? Well, actually, I'm not gonna say it was an investment for me. Why am I saying that? I manifested it, but manifesting it is takes investing your time, your energy, thinking, doing the research, knowing what you want, right? I'm gonna do a little test with you guys now, really quickly before I go. I'm gonna put the light that comes with it, and then we're gonna go. Where is my bag? Oh, okay. So the DJI Osmo that I was able to invest in. I keep saying that I invested in the research. That's what I did, and then I was able to manifest it. It appeared. What's this? Oh, I clicked it in there. Ah, look! It has a light on the side. And it has something else. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what this is. I gotta figure it out. I think that when I get the I don't know what it's for. I'll figure it out though. That's why we're gonna do this playing around and stuff. So we can figure it out together. Just like Chip said, we're gonna figure this out together. DJI Osmo got a whole team. Got a little booklet in here. But I'm one of those people. I don't. Oh, I've got this thing in here, guys. I don't think I should show it to you because I don't know if you could. It's a scan thing. It's a scanner, and but I don't think if you don't have the DJI, you can't. So wait till we do that. That's not. That didn't even happen. This is just doing it, using it the way it is. So yeah. So look. So we got the light. Let's see. Let's show you now. There's more light. That looks. Ooh, super bright. See if anybody else is there. No. So now, oh look, we're locked in. Tian fam, we'll catch up with you later on. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna be out in a few minutes. I was just checking out the lighting. I just got this. I had it for like a month. I was afraid to use it. It just sat there, like gimbal, Osmo, and then I was like, I gotta do this. Do it. That's what I do when I get things. I just leave them there. Just look at them for a while. I can keep secrets. I can keep secrets. I can keep a present and not open it. I'm one of those people. So I can keep your secret. I'm not kidding. I won't tell. And I won't open the present until until you tell me to. I'll shake it a little bit. I might, just like try to guess what it is, but I won't open it. So now this is the lighting. We've got Chip came in, super amazing. If anybody else is a creator, check it out. If you're out there listening to me and I don't see you, that's the game. That's the YouTube algorithm. They just like they want us to play, they want us to get each other, they want us to be curious, inquisitive, and they want me to get to 1K today. 1,000 subscribers is the beginning. It's the beginning. It's the first level of graduation. Well, no, actually, the 500 was the first. I did have a 500 people celebration. Wait, what did I call that one on the live stream? Anyway, I go crazy dancing in that one. I'm just like, and that's the first live stream that a lot of people joined in, and the first live stream that I had people say really strange things to, and and I was like, whoa, oh, okay, because I think that I have an angel. I have an algorithm angel. Honestly, I can't take, or maybe it's my moderator. Maybe she's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like, that's my angel. I can't deal with. I just need to hear nice things. And no, don't get me wrong. I'm not. I mean, I can handle it. Marginal, Diosito. Okay, I can do it. I can chill. I know what's going on out there. But a choice and a difference is, do I want to hear it? Do I want to hear the cursing? Do I want to hear the rudeness? Do I want to hear the, nastiness and stuff? Not really. If I had to, if I absolutely had to, I am not going to wither away, right? If it got rough, if it got tough, I could put on my sweatshirt, put on my hoodie, and that's what I'm saying. The fitness part is not just for physicality, for looks, but it's also for survival, to be able to be of assistance. If something goes down and they need your service, you can breathe, you can inhale, you can relax, you can slow. The breath slows the mind. You slow the breath, you slow the mind. You can be of service, you can be of help, right? Um, yeah, you find yourself in some kind of life-threatening situation. You got to hang on, and you didn't do your pull-ups. You didn't do your our planks, right? So we got our planks. We do our planks for full body strength. Full body strength. So imagine I had to hold on and I didn't do my planks and I have no upper body strength or nothing, and you just go out like that. That wouldn't be cool. At least you got to give it your best shot, right? Not to go out, but to stay here. Okay, and on that note, we're going to finish this live stream with the world's greatest stretch. Okay, so we're going to come up here and we're going to come down through here. No, haha, sorry guys. This is the way. This is the way. So the arm in alignment, the leg, the knee, and we're going to lift up here and we're going to come right through there. Okay, get our thoracic stretch, finish up our live stream, and get ready to redream this dream. This is the world's greatest stretch. That's what they call it. That's what it feels like. Okay? Changing sides. Here we go. And last time, the world's greatest stretch. I gotta get this branch out of the way. There. Be resourceful, right? We can complain. We can say yes, no, but we gotta make it happen. Okay, world's greatest stretch. All right, bye. Oh, wait, let's not lose our DJI. That's the kind of. Okay, put the little bag back. And I'm going to go over here, see if there's anyone to say goodbye to. Say hello, say goodbye. We were locked in. Tosh, wait, who's that? Somebody came. Tadas. Interesting. I never heard that name before. Okay, my friends. Thank you so much. Blessings, bendición. We'll see you soon. We'll see you again. Maybe even for sunrise yoga tomorrow. And like I said, we're going to really, start to actually do the classes. So get familiar with me. Check out some of the other videos. Fast forward if you have to, because I really did not learn to edit, let's say, the lives. Sometimes I can see how, and sometimes I cannot, and I don't know. So just fast forward it till you see the part that you like, or you see me doing an actual physical exercise. Okay. Adios. Bye. Join me again.